Hey, Spuddies, Potato Big Whiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Julius Caesar, where we have begun the conquest of the world. Cardiff has fallen, and Nagazagargamu is next. We have already put the city under siege, and we will begin battering down the walls soon. No point in attacking yet, doesn't make sense at all. Keep that spearman fortified over here, he will tank the city shots. Keep bringing warriors over. Oh, it's a raid turn, I think. It's time to raid. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. 5 raids. Now that is some juicy raiding. Well, I guess the next move is to get some settlers. So like I want a settler here. I want a settler here. I want a settler over there. So let's go pop into Ravenna. We'll go ahead and buy ourselves a little old settler. They'll go there. Then I guess Rome. I'll get one to send here. Well, I guess I'll send it over here first. Settlers and builders, man. They're the most important thing. My little scout down here has leveled up. I'm going to go ahead and take Guerrilla because I want to get to that scouts can fight people promotion. This scout has leveled up. We will take Thrust. We want him to be good at attacking our little, our enemies. We will pillage for a bit of cash. Want him to be good at attacking melee units. So we're probably going to take out Mohenjo-Daro as well. And we want to get a settlement down here. So it's probably a little bit of, need to buy a city in Kume. Maybe have a look around at what potentials, or what potential there is hanging around in the south. Attack here, you move down this way, you back up that unit, you soften him up, perfect. Kill this guy, perfect. Getting those levels. Spearman has leveled, this warrior could get closer to a level, very nice. I will pillage here. Next turn we can begin attacking the city. These guys are starting to heal up so we can get moving. Ooh, a tribal village, yoink, another 200 gold. I do want to buy another settler because I would like to get this city settled down here. In fact, I might even send my horsemen to go scout that a little. I don't want to get the kill yet. So I'm going to heal on this guy. Well, I guess I could attack, get the level, and then clear with a warrior. And now I have a level 4 scout with the ability to, I have a level 4 scout with the plus 20 combat strength, so now that scout is like super strong. It's going to be fun to use him. This is actually quite a cheap warrior, so I will hire it because it makes me look even scarier to the AI, allows me to continue to expand and control the game. Alrighty, Eagle Warrior moved forward, Battering Ram is in position, we can break these walls. Scout promoted with Ambush, now that's 20, so he's a 45 combat strength scout. He's basically, when he's fighting barbs, he's basically a man-at-arms. That's kind of blowing my mind right now. Pillage again for more gold. And I guess we could do another round of attacking on Nagazargamu. Start getting the experience that we require. And then we can hit it with the Eagle Warrior next turn. The Ancient Era is almost over. I don't quite have enough era score, but we'll just have to live with that, I think. All right, kill with you. Everyone else heal up. So Nagazargamu is mine. We have killed him. I would love to get a builder down here. Probably need to start buying some builders. But now we own this. Mohenjo-Daro should fall next, I think. Partially why I want to get a city down here to add a little bit of loyalty pressure. I'll bang down a city right here. Boom. Plus 3 era score. Nice. So I just need 1 era score. You know, if I were to buy a builder and improve this tile, I think I might get the era score I need. Okay, Kume is going to work on a monument. I guess builder, monument, encampment. Maybe we could rush encampment here and just buy the monument and builder. It would be good to start earning great people points towards great generals. Antium definitely wants to build their monument, although maybe we'll just go straight monument. Repair the monument in there. You keep exploring. Tell me what you find. Ooh, we found Venice. Foreign trade has been discovered, which is nice. It's a step towards our early empire. We're going to pop down yet another city over here, Aquileia. Why don't you go for that monument? We could get a trade route. An internal trade route would be useful. We're probably going to go archery into ironworking into currency. I think that'll be like the opening moves here. So we will want to get this ironworking thing online soon. We definitely want to chop this hill tile. Maybe it would be good to move Magnus over there first. If I'm going to be doing any chopping, it needs to be with Magnus in position, particularly on these higher, like slower game speeds. Builder chops become quite a bit more valuable in that way. Well, it becomes more valuable to optimize them because the amount of time you spend, like basically normally Magnus spends 1/3 the normal amount of the game time establishing. So waiting around with a builder to chop isn't actually that big of a deal. Because he basically waits around for 2 turns rather than 5, like relative game speed. So Magnus choptimizing, Important. Let's drop the mine right there. There's 31 era score. Boom. We also found Brazil, which is exciting. So we have secured a golden age. I don't even know what I'll do with this golden age, but it is secured. And that should make the game a little bit more interesting for us. The total domination and expansion of the Roman Empire is beginning. Golden Age. We could go for free inquiry. We could go for Pembrosian voice. We could go for monumentality. We don't have that much culture generation. We could also go for Exodus the Evangelists if we really wanted a religion. I don't know if that's worth it. I think the play is free inquiry. Oh wait, no, we can buy builders and settlers with gold. Monumentality is the obvious move. If we're generating gold from fighting, yeah. I can't believe I even thought about the other options. Knowledge of the wheel is advanced because we built a thing, as well as apprenticeship because we built this copper mine right here, so we're getting nice boosts. Let's attack with our little scout who's super strong. Kill there, you control. I'm doing a little scouting this way. I'm going to build a pasture in the capital. That'll be +1 food for this city. Or +1 production for this city. Now let me go ahead and modify how the city works. I definitely want to work this, and then I want to work this. This is nice positive food. This is nice positive production. A good compromise between the two. Welcome to another pillage turn. 990 gold, 990 gold, 990 gold, 990, 990. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 gold. Very nice. Which will then immediately be spent on a settler to go capture this tile. The great news is, though, attacking Mohenjo-Daro will open us up to having a really nice attack line into St. Louis, as well as having a really good line of iron as a strategic. So I think we want to go ahead and buy a builder in Nagaz-Argamu and get the city repairing. Particularly, we want to get that iron online. Once we have iron working, I do think it would be worth it for... So I think we go iron working into irrigation. I think having plantations would be useful, and then moving on into currency. I think that's the play here. We have only 2 luxuries. I'm wondering if I could buy another one. Yeah, I'll buy the marble. It just helps keep my cities a little bit happier. We're on 10 cities, by the way, which is insane at this phase of the game. Let's make sure we buy that iron tile to get it online. We need Mohenjo-Daro. We need the iron. Oh, potential TOA claim. Don't know if I cared too much for a TOA. I mean, they are pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I need to recruit one. Okay, chop chop to finish the encampment. Boom, that'll take it down to 11 turns. That's a fantastic chop. We could also use our gold to continue to extend the chop ability of this location. I say we buy this forest over here and continue to chop in this city. We've got another 1, 2 chops. Potentially we could also chop the stone, which I think we might do because we do have masonry. So I think buying another settler or buying another builder in here and keeping that chop train going is the right move. I think a lot of players just don't understand how good chopping is. There's ironworking boosted, so in 13 turns we will have access to legions. We are going to need to get to political philosophy as well so that we can make those legions cheaper. We're also going to need to start generating cash soon. We do have plans for generating cash. It's just it's going to be a thing. I think I'm going to bring this slinger back as well to get leveled up to an archer. And I'm going to do the same thing with this slinger, move him to there. Would like 3 archers if I could get them. Let's declare war on Mohenjo-Daro. People aren't going to like it for sure. Totally understandable that they don't like it when people declare war on city-states. There's a lot of units here that we have to work our way through. So I'm happy to kind of churn through a little bit. Ooh, now we're dealing with slightly higher level scout units, which means somebody has gotten the tech for that. That's an exciting moment. Game is changing slightly, so we'll need to be on top of things tech-wise. So the timing of these legions appearing could not have been better, really. So there's early empire. We don't really need anything that comes from early empire, honestly, except the governor title is nice. We could get surplus logistics on Magnus, but he's still being moved around the empire really like regularly. So I think I'm going to take Victor because he's going to help us hold loyalty better when we actually go to conquesting. I'm going to move you back this way. I'm going to move the vampire forward. I'm going to move you forward, move you to back up, move you to back up. Generally speaking, we're going on a super hardcore offensive here. If we can get kills with the Eagle Warrior, that's fantastic. If we can get kills adjacent to the vampire, that's even better. If we can get both, it's perfect. So that's kind of like the goal with this. The reason we want to kill things adjacent to the vampire is so that he gets extra combat strength. Pretty sure city-state units do count towards that in a really good way. Let's go ahead and shoot you. And then we'll promote you next turn. You're going to go ahead and promote. By promote, I mean upgrade. Yeah, let's harvest this. So that will finish the encampment. Then we're going to go for the barracks, and then that needs to be pillaged. That needs to be chopped out as well, not pillaged out. Chop here. Oh, wow, we just finished the barracks immediately. So I think working encampment trainings in Cume, do I want to chop out encampment trainings? I don't know if chopping out encampment trainings makes sense here, especially when we could use just gold to buy Boudica pretty easily for our legions. So instead, what we're going to do is start the production of backup archers. 36 turns in here, it'll take a while, but I think it is the right play. We need a third archer. Upgrade you to an archer. Oh, Mohenjo-Daro is getting feisty. My troops are merely passing by. You've leveled up, that's fantastic. You're going to become an archer as well. This guy's an archer, and you're going to become an archer. In fact, I already have 3 archers, which gets me the boost for machinery, which is what I was looking for. Okay, nice. We got a warrior in Arretium. Let's go ahead and send that down to the front line. Oh, no, this freshly built warrior needs to go get leveled up with the Spear of Fionn. Otherwise, we'll go get some monuments. Let's cross the river with you. You move forward. Can I get like a little bit of damage there? And then can I get the kill? Roll high? Not quite. Mohenjo-Daro was levied by America. I want to wait until my grievances decline, but it's also a fantastic opportunity to declare war on America. Also, I'm just going to damage the city a little bit. So I'll probably declare war on America in a few more turns. I need to wait until my grievances drain. And that is like, what, 5 turns of grievance drain? Righty-o, let's pop down a settler. This is on my continent, right? Yeah, this is in Novo Pangea. So we settle right here. We get access to another luxury, keeping our cities nice and happy. Then we'll grab the monument because that's the basic building. Grab the monument in here as well. Move you forward, shoot him. Get you with my scout because that plus 8 XP is helping out quite a bit. Cardiff has built its monument amazingly. Culture is starting to take off. My science is starting to take off. I'm at 14 science compared to Brazil 15. This is absurd for a deity game. But this is why I maintain that certain abilities and certain civs are just better on Marathon, and why I think Marathon might actually be easier overall in terms of difficulty if you can survive the early game. If you could survive the first like 100 turns, I feel like Marathon is easier. I don't really want to chop out an archer, do I? Nah, let's reassign Magnus to Antium because there's 1, 2 chops in this city, so we'll kind of hold off. May as well get those horses online to give the city a good tile. We'll pillage that trade route that's worth 90 gold. We'll move you to here. I could attack the city. Let's not say we did. Would love to get extra copies of luxuries online. I'm going to go ahead and buy this gypsum so I can jump on it, improve it, and then immediately sell it to the AI. Like 12 gold per turn from Russia is amazing. So no district in here. Would be nice to get the encampment. So let's do a formal war with America because I can get a very sneaky kill. Potential builder and +1 damage for this character, which is huge. Big win for the marketplace of ideas. Would also like to get another gypsum online, so I'm going to buy that tile. Luxuries are always worth improving if you have people to trade with. The first copy and any subsequent copies, if you have people to trade with, this is like so damn good. The scaling on those is amazing. Oh my god, Frodo is tempting me. China, why would you tempt me like this? China, don't tempt me with settlers, please. Please, 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 please don't. Come on, man. You should know better. All right, do a little bit of damage to Mohenjo. Move you this way, move you here. You're fortified. Move you down. You're healing. Just keeping the train moving. Let's get another gypsum online. We can immediately sell that gypsum to Gitarja for 3 gold per turn. It's not a huge amount, but it does help. And another copy of gypsum. I'll sell this one to China for raw gold because I'm scared that I'll declare war on them soon. Oh, man. Let's move you 1 tile to the right to put that city under siege. You're going to move to here. And we're going to attack the city once, twice, and thrice. So we've broken the walls. The city can no longer heal, nor can it shoot. Move you here, move you here. You're hanging out. All right, I think we're nailing it, man. All right, let's go ahead and swap you. You'll get to attack the city. You're a little low, but you can continue attacking the city. You have a promotion. Always take, I think, at this phase of the game, it's always worth it to take our promotions. Later on, it can be worth it to just keep attacking when you get to the late game. But, oh. 1, I would like to conquer this with my Eagle Warrior to get him leveled again. Perfect. Mohenjo-Daro is mine. Keep the city. Boom. Move these guys back to heal. So conquering that city did get me another 1,000 gold, by the way, Morbus. If you haven't been counting those, conquering cities does get me gold. There's another copy of iron in my empire. It's a 2 food, 3 production, 1 science, 1 faith tile. An amazing tile. Now let's go all out on conquering St. Louis. And it's another pillage turn. 1,000 gold, at 2,000 gold, 3,000 gold, 5,000 gold. I might have miscounted here. Listen, I got lots of money. Every single one of them happened on screen. So Morbus, you just have to manually count them, okay? I'm sorry. They were all on screen. It was 5. It's 5,000 gold in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000 gold. I am slowly but surely learning German. Mainly just because like my girlfriend speaks German and her parents are German. And I think it would make them more comfortable if they spoke poor English and I also spoke poor German. So by combining our powers, we will be able to have good conversations. So yeah, let's move to capture this iron mine as well. We'll open it up. We've got 6,000 gold in the bank. We're about to have legions. It's an exciting time. Can we blast St. Louis in like a turn or two? I think we might be able to. Oh nice, we've got a spearman here. Blast that campus. Thank you for the 100 signs. Oh, there's legions. Oh. Now it does cost 30 iron. I'm making 6 per turn now. So every 5 turns about, we can do a legion. No more cities are making warriors, right? Yeah, now we're off building warriors. We no longer want to build them, but want to buy them. Oh, hello. Let's get rid of you. The old dog and pony show. I don't know what a dog and pony show is. It actually sounds kind of awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. But every time that phrase is used, it's like used for something like that went poorly. I'm like, dude, a dog and pony show sounds brilliant. I'm down. What's wrong with ponies? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with dogs? I hope it doesn't have like some weird, dirty connotation that I don't understand. Okay, there's political philosophy. And the timing on getting this plus legions is perfect because now we're going to get oligarchy for +4 combat strength on all of our legions and 20% unit experience. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing. I think something we would like to do is to quickly finish chopping in here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the builders. We would definitely like to head towards military training. I think there's some potential here with veterancy. We'd like to be building encampments and stuff. We for sure want to plug in conscription. Discipline is nice, but not necessary. We would like urban planning. We have our Pantheon. Strategos would be nice to get great generals faster. It would also potentially be nice to get Limitanii. However, I think discipline's a little bit better right now because we are still fighting a lot of barbs. So discipline will be useful alongside conscription with urban planning and strategos. Urban planning gives us amazing scaling right now. And the strategos means that we could, in theory, buy Boudica. Boom. We will buy Boudica. Boudica will get teleported over here eventually. You need to come and heal. You can go fight. Would like to move Magnus over to Mohenjo-Daro. There's a lot of chopping that could happen in there. Doesn't need to happen right now, I don't think. Let's keep smashing St. Louis. Would like you to level up. Boom. We'll keep the city. Now, loyalty in here is grim. However, we do have Victor that we can assign. Boom. And that will take the edge off a little bit. Now, there's a little bit of grievances with what's-his-face. 200 grievances thereabouts. But if we can break Washington, I think loyalty won't be such a big deal in here, particularly if we can get our hands on some legions. So yeah, if we take a look at where the loyalty is coming from, there's 4 enemy cities pumping loyalty in here, whereas only 2 of mine. So the net loyalty is pretty low. We do have some positive loyalty sources, and maybe if we could purchase some luxuries, that would help quite a bit. It's just not on the cards right now for us. So we do have enough money to potentially consider doing more settling. I think I'm going to grab a settler in Ostia and send it up here. I need to get a settler here too. Decent little coastal city. After riding, I will need to go currency probably into Celestial Navigation to start getting the gold to sustain my military. The dream is we get the majority of our culture from monuments and the majority of our science from populations. That's why we're kind of like focused a little bit on making sure our cities are growing across a variety of dimensions. We finished the government plaza, so we're going to immediately get the warlord's throne. Now the capital city, Rome, this is a city that we really want to grow. I'm going to go ahead and buy the granary to get that +1 food. It might not sound like a lot of food, but it really does make a difference when growing. We're going to go ahead and get started on the warlord's throne. We also may want to consider getting a trader in one of the nearby cities where we're going to be going for a commercial hub soon. That'll be something we consider probably in a few turns, maybe once we have another pillage round. So it's time to begin surging my troops across the landscape towards the enemy capital. We don't care if we lose St. Louis. Super don't care. We do care if we don't capture the capital. Let's grab the plantation resource. So now we have access to incense as well. Another luxury helping keep us happy. We're going to go for garrison commander, I think. Because if I can pop Victor into Washington, that's going to make loyalty capturing this area so much easier, especially because I have quite a good loyalty arc already on this area. I can get a level on this spearman by attacking his city and start gently damaging it. Seems quite good. Boudica has joined the front line, so when these guys do get upgraded, they will benefit from her presence. Might have been good for me to save money, but I think we can still win this war the way it is. Let's get another plantation online with the incense resource. That will allow me to sell an incense for 10 gold per turn, because it's spare. I'll attack one more time to keep softening that city, just gently chipping away. My vampires do benefit from my great general, so keeping her nearby is actually quite handy to get them moving. Rebellion in 15 turns is very manageable. Super manageable. Let's make sure that we swap tiles. I can't remember what I want to chop out of here. Honestly, I could chop out the monument and then overflow into a builder. Or a trader even, and then chop out a trader. That seems fun. Let's take the choke point promotion on the spearmen. Although redeploy +1 movement is so insane for infantry, because if you can get them buffed by a great general, they become basically like cavalry. They become 4 movement units, which is kind of nuts actually. Ravenna is a good candidate for the next Magnus city, so that will definitely be what we'll do. We'll chop here, overflow a trader, maybe get a... well, we don't need the granary in here. I think we can... yeah, we can do the granary though. We're going to go ahead and put the trader into Ravenna. So Ravenna is a city that we want to develop. I'm thinking... okay, so I need to change up things here. I'm going to change you into a bath, and then I will put my commercial hub here, and then I will put my diplo quarter here. This will be slightly more optimized. This wheat resource will be replaced with an industrial zone because it's just better over there. And then a commercial hub will go here, like so, to continue to generate. And then I just need one more district adjacent to this industrial zone. Don't know what it will be. Possibly an encampment. And then this is a +8, which is starting to look really good. Something like this is starting to look like a really nice network for the capital. Could make something happen over here. Like, what if there was a dam right here? Hear me out. What if there was an aqueduct right here beside this city, an industrial zone in between? So like, it makes sense to do this in certain locations, I think. You're going to go for the harbor. Just makes sense, I think, for you to go for a harbor. You, on the other hand, I do think it makes sense for you to get the aqueduct like right there. We put a triangle of farms on the left, an industrial zone on the right, with maybe a commercial hub right here. Maybe some sort of encampment like that. This is starting to look really good. Wood like +1. So that you're building 1. What if I did mine? This is starting to look like a really nice network of buildings over here. These two cities cooperating and collaborating. Looks really, really too juicy. Really, really high productive. High gold. Can do something similar right here. Industrial zone here. And then I think a dam right here. Aqueduct right here, industrial zone right here, and a commercial hub right here. Make use of this river for an industrial purpose. Very heavy on the industrial rivers this game, which I'm actually kind of fine with. God, we have another industrial river with Cume and Antium. Like, what if we did aqueduct there? Would have liked this to be a farm triangle, but we can always do Bath with dams in between and then 2 industrial zones, like so. I mean, there's something to it. It's a lot of industrial zones, this game, but it's like a high production, high gold game. And now the industrial zones are luxury districts. That's what I want to say, is they would be coming after the, after the commercial hubs, after the, commercial hubs are my number 1 because I need gold to fuel my army and I want my trade routes and stuff like that to fuel my economy. But we're generally just planning for kind of a powerful future. Nagazargamu, on the other hand, this is a city that does not need an industrial zone. Instead, it needs growth. And that growth will come in the form of building an encampment and a commercial hub, and that's that city's goal. Just 2 districts. Oh man, another floodplains river for me to build cool things on. It's just I got a bunch of floodplains rivers, and this feels like the thing you should do on them. Here's the thing. We don't need to play optimally when we've got like this giga empire that we've got. But look at all these sick industrial zones. There's 2 +6s, a +6, a +8, 2 +6s, 2, a +5 and a +6. Could theoretically, with an encampment right here, turn that into a +6. And that feels like pretty 1, 2. I mean, do I want to even push that further? Almost can get a +7 You just figure out what we want to do with this district. Super powerful potential in this area. Ravenna has a plan. Nagazargamu has a plan. Cume has a plan. Mediolanum does not have a fully fleshed out plan. I kind of liked the idea of a preserve, but I don't think it makes sense. If this incense wasn't here, a preserve here would be really fun, but I don't think it makes sense. I really enjoy the process of planning an empire. And like, here's the thing. I'm intentionally not planning a super powerful empire because remember, if I was playing like super giga optimally, I wouldn't place that many industrial zones. But it's just fun to place that many. Oh man, we found another encampment that we can take with a unit. That is amazing. I'm going to get this scout moving in the direction of assisting with that. I might even move this archer over, and I might get ready to buy another archer because we're only 4 turns from pillaging again. All right, let's move you across to Washington, move you to here. You're in the battlescape. You're going to go see if you can deal with that catapult. Now with Ravenna, we want to trade with Rome. So that'll be 2 food, 2 production, 1 gold from trading with Rome from Ravenna. And Ravenna, we want to build our commercial hub pretty much as soon as it becomes available. And then we can begin the trade route snowball, ideally with Magnus chopping involved. Speaking of which, let's grab Magnus and we will reassign him to Ravenna so we can prepare to chop out all that infrastructure and start the chop snowball. Some districts to pillage. Districts are almost always worth pillaging in my opinion, especially this early because they're fairly easy to repair. Let's go ahead and settle this city over here. Caesar Augusta is down. We'll go ahead and get to work on a monument in there. I'll move my vampire 1 tile to the left because they're pretty good at pillaging. Can you get that killed? No, I might be able to kill this with this guy. You fortify for a turn. Pillage here. Hit the city of Washington. Washington is under siege and taking damage, which is good. My vampire took an awful lot of damage there, but he can pillage for health. And vampires fully heal when they pillage, if I recall correctly. And then we can kill with you, potentially get a builder, and +1 damage on my vampire. +1 combat strength on my vampire, rather. Let's attack one more time with you. You should take a promotion before you attack. We can attack with you. Probably shouldn't attack with you, but we can. Dude, I am loving this game right now. This is such a fun game of Civ. I've been playing a lot of like really hard struggly games where you start off weak, and it's kind of nice to just kick back with like a game where you do really well from the beginning. I think I would like to hire another Eagle Warrior. I think it would really help out my army. How long until I can do that again? Oh, I can actually do it right now. So it is pillage o'clock. 1 pillage, 2 pillage, 3 pillage, 4 pillage, 5 pillage, 6 pillage. So 6,000 minus 10 gold per pillage. So 6,960. So 5,960 extra, 940 extra gold. Oh man, that's a juicy turn for gold. Let's capture Washington. And now we have the iron in stockpile to make some legions. Oh man, here comes the legions. Now we are we're lacking on the iron end of things, but that's fine. Oh baby, the legions have arrived. The snowball is well and truly underway. What a fun match. Technically, I should be recording Terra Invicta, but I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, you're welcome. Thanks for watching Civ. I love you all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys look forward to the next one. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.